In my attachment style videos, we learned about how our different attachment styles affect our relationships and our intimate lives. Now I will breach a topic that has not been heavily researched yet, and that is the correlation between BDSM and secure as well as insecure attachment styles. Dr. Daramis points to a 2020 study that compared people who are into BDSM to those who are not. It found that BDSM practitioners were a little more likely to have a secure or anxious attachment style than non-practitioners of BDSM. Secure attachment style was associated with dominance, whereas the anxious-avoidant attachment style was associated with submissiveness. Since secure attachment style people are more confident in themselves and therefore in the bedroom, they are more likely to take on a leadership role in a BDSM relationship, which would be the role of Dom. Interestingly, individuals who subscribe as Doms in the bedroom are very close regarding security and avoidance. They can lean towards avoidance because BDSM is not necessarily used as an avenue for secure emotional connection. This differs from a secure attachment style person in a regular sexual type of relationship where they tend to be secure without being avoidant. Their avoidant tendencies can psychologically torture anxious subs who cling on when they feel their partner's avoidant side kick in, because it triggers their fears of abandonment. Typically, subs are overwhelmingly anxious types. To lessen this anxiety, they need to communicate their needs and expectations very clearly if they are to avoid disappointment. They also need to determine if the prospective Dom is significantly avoidant. Researchers recommend the sub break off the relationship because this could lead to a toxic relationship. Ideally, a Dom should be secure for an anxious attachment style sub. Otherwise, the power imbalance will be too drastic and the sub could easily turn into the emotional slave to the Dom while slowly relinquishing her willpower to extricate herself from the Dom. An example of this toxic master-slave relationship that is enacted outside of the bedroom and leaves the submissive in emotional tatters and without a core identity is in the 1954 erotica novel, The Story of O. The main character, O, is taken by her lover, where she is trained in various sexual sadomasochistic acts. She is regularly stripped, blindfolded, chained, and whipped, and wears an iron ring as a sign to society that she is a sex slave. She also undergoes a surgery to have rings pierced into her labia by her lover's request and to receive a brand with his initials. Her love for him is turned against her. The more her power over herself is dimmed, the more he feels he has mastered her, until at the end he believes he has complete mastery over her. In contrast, subs can be avoidant and Doms can be anxious, which can also lead to heartbreak. Ideally, it would be best if one of the two was securely attached and could be a secure patient base for the other when the other avoidant sub wants to retreat or the anxious sub wants to smother.